Hi, Jess here from Nigezza.co.uk, and recently I shared with you the a baby wipe technique, and I'm going to show you how I made these 3 cards. Now on the video you would have seen me stamp this card blank, matte. So I've got another one of those. I did 2 at the same time, made them slightly different, and I did that sort of squishing at the end, which is what made my hands so bad. So I've got another one of those, and then I stamped some sort of DSP, so I used that for that panel there, and then I did some sort of squishing about, and so I've got, I used the sort of the lighter one, not the darker one, for that back panel. Okay, so I thought I'd get on and show you how I put them together. I'll probably work it out, but I'll do it anyway. All right, so let's start this one, and this was the one which I was inspired by Stamp with Nellie, Heather. She's a fellow pootler, and it was her. She did a Mother's Day card, different colours, and that was what has inspired me for this one. Okay, so I don't need that. So this one was quite simple. I used a Berry Burst card blank, so that's your standard sheet cardstock, cut in half, scored in half, and so I need to cut this down to do it. Now I thought I might sort of change it up a bit and maybe add another mat, so I might get, that was Tranquil Tide that I stamped there, so I might use a bit of Tranquil Tide actually. I have just decided to do that, so it's not prepared. Oh, excuse me guys. So, if you've watched me before, you know that I have my trimmer marked. So that is the mark for my second layer. So I will cut that and then cut that one there. So that means I need to cut this down to my 3rd layer, so I can do that one, no problem. But the sides, I don't want to take them all off one side, so I'm going to do it a little off each side. So that's the size of the 1st layer, and that's the size of the 2nd layer. See, by marking your trimmer, that gets done really quickly. So I really need to change my blade. It's a bit fluffy, and then that just gives it a little bit of an extra pop there. Okay. So I used the Rich Raspberry Velvet ribbon for that one. So I'm just trying to think, I might put a bit of bling on this one so that it's different again. And then I might put some rhinestones in these flowers. And then I might use this as one of my samples for a Stampin' for All challenge that I've got coming up, or may well be doing it right now, because depending on when this video goes out. But I want to sort these fluffy edges out first. So I'm going to find a nail file. Okay, fluffy edges all sorted. So I'm going to get this ribbon stuck on. So I'm going to match that up on my grid mat, and that will be nicely done. around there. So let's get myself, I've got some fast fuse for quickness. Put some fast fuse on there. Yeah, done that and I can't see now, so I'll pick it up. Needs to be up a little tad. Oh, do you know? And now it needs to go down. What am I like? Up and down like a fiddler's elbow. Somebody said that to me the other day. And I was like, I've never heard that before. Up and down like a fiddler's elbow. Made me laugh. Right, there we go. And we shall stick that on the mat there. Oh, what I've done there. So, oh, where's my Tombow gone? Oh, that was a bit gunged. Stick that down. I have got so many bits of backgrounds that I can use and card mats from this technique. I'm well impressed. Right, so that'll go on there. I think I'm going to stick it flat because I'm going to put some gems and I'll stick up the sentiment. So, and I'm going to post this, so I don't want it to I want it to go in normal post and not have to pay the extra for large letter. There we go. So that's that. I'm going to put I'm going to decide what sentiment I want. We're going to cut that out of the stitched oval, and then I'll cut a layering one as well and put it on there. I was going to try something different, but when I did it with the scallop circle punch, I thought it was a bit too big, so I'm going to keep with that one. So what I decided to do was give that a double mat, just like I have with the card. So I cut the scallop circle, oval even, in the Tranquil Tide, and then using the layering ovals, cut one in Berry Burst so that it's like that. So we'll just stick those together. And then stick this one on that one. And then I will pop those up on dimensionals, as I said I would. But before I do that, I want to put a bit of fast fuse under this ribbon to hold it in place. Oh, quite like to hold it in place when it's straight, actually. There we go. So we'll put a couple of dimensionals on the back of there. And then we just want to finish it off with a bit of bling. And I shall pop it there. And then I've got some rhinestones that I will stick around. So I'm going to put them in the centre of these flowers. Because now I've added bling to the ribbon, I think they'll because there's a bit of fluff on my hands. It's not very centre, is it? There we go, and these ends as well. And there we go. I think I like that. I think that gives it just that little extra little bit of wow that you haven't got with that one. Okay, hope you liked that. I will do a video on the other cards as well. So this is like part 2, and so watch out for part 3. All the details will be on my blog, nigezza.co.uk. Please like and subscribe. Please pop over to my blog. You can subscribe there as well, and then you won't miss any of my projects. Okay, see you again soon. Bye.